All right, guys, it's your buddy Kintips here. So somebody on the forums asked me if it's worth upgrading from the Falcon to the Aero, and I'm gonna go through all that since I've had these wheels for a while. And funky, by the way, I do like the Aero. It's just the price tag is it really worth it? So, and that's the question that that person asked. So we're gonna talk about it now. Let's talk about with the new Begode pricing. The Falcon is like, it's pretty cheap. So it's less than $1,000, and you can get the 50S version or the GB version. Now, I got the 50S version. I don't really know what the GB version would feel like, but because it's a 100-volt wheel, you probably want that sort of extra oomph, because if you I do like to lean into this a lot, and it gives me that sort of punch. So and it's never beeped on me, except only when I go to the higher top speed. Okay, so and that beeps on me then. But like for over torquing or anything like that, it's never cut out on me in that sense. Now, the reason I was going to sell my Falcon, once I got the rocket, and once I got the Aero, but I decided not to for a couple of reasons. First of all, because Begode has it for so cheap that it really isn't worth selling. Okay, so you're not going to get any money for it, because somebody else could just buy a brand new one off Begode website. So there's that. Now, is it worth for you to upgrade to this wheel for $1,900? I'll tell you this right now. Three things. It's got a little bit more battery, and then it's got a little bit more top speed, and it does have a better suspension. If those three things are important for you and it's worth $1,900 for you, then yes, get this. As I mentioned, I do like my Falcon for a couple of reasons. The pedals are better. The pads here really lock you in, so I can do jumps and stuff like that much better. And of course, the trolley handle is much better than the Nosfet Aero's trolley handle. So this is just perfect. It locks in. I can control it really well. This doesn't lock in, and that's the only thing I don't really like about it. If it locked in, I actually wouldn't mind the trolley handle. So the other thing is, of course, the pedals. This is an additional cost to the wheel, and some companies or some dealers now are not including the pads with them, so the wheel could be slightly cheaper, but you need the pads. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you don't buy the pads, this thing's really slippery. Okay, so and the other reason why I kept the Falcon is because this alloy is so weak. It damages really easily. So I don't really care how I deal with this wheel. So this thing is pretty durable. See how the metal is much tighter. It's not like this magnesium alloy, which is easily scratchable. And keep in mind, I don't weigh a lot, and some of the things you might read that, oh yeah, the screws are coming loose. If you're a heavy rider, yeah, it's something you should be careful with any wheel. Okay, so now, people said I don't like the Falcon. I mean, I don't like the Aero. I do like the Aero. As I mentioned, it's a great wheel. It's zippy, it's fast, it's good. The problem for me is, was it really that big of an upgrade? Yeah, it's a nice upgrade, but is it a $1,900 US dollar upgrade? Yeah, it's got some nice little perks, but it does the same thing as my 16X, and that was the biggest thing for me. It rides like a 16X. It was nothing special about it. And then I got this wheel here. This has more battery than this one, has a higher top speed, and this is what I would call the wild card. Okay, and it's a great wheel, this rocket. So now, but like I said, the Aero is nice. I like it. Yeah. If those three things are important for you, this is the wheel for you, and it's a great wheel. I like it. I love riding this wheel as well. Like I said, I do take this pretty often now, so I do ride this around quite often. It is much more zippy, and I do love the suspension. It's very plush feeling on that suspension. But like I said, it is on the pricier side. and you're not going to get much money for this wheel. So that's why I decided this is my wheel that I use for rain, shine, all that type of stuff, all the garbage stuff that I need to do, and I have the M105 for all that. So these are the wheels that I usually use when it's looking crappy, it's muddy out. That's the wheel I would use. I don't want to really damage these nice wheels. And then once I get the C8, that'll be my nighttime wheel. It gets pretty dark. This wheel has a nice headlight, by the way. This headlight is, the Falcon has a pretty good headlight, and I can see much better. It's better than this headlight. So it's kind of astonishing to me. It's like, what? Yeah, it's this headlight is actually pretty good. So this headlight is better than all these two headlights, by the way. It's got a higher, the beam is better, it's much stronger, and you can see better. So that's just an aside, guys. But otherwise, yeah, they're both good wheels. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it if you like those three things I mentioned. And yeah, it's a great wheel. I like it. So, all right, we'll see you on the next video, guys.